Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 19th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day outside. Started off cold. I think it was like 28 or some junk. Bunch of plants around here are getting their ass whipped by this cold. Things in my yard are dying off. Things all over the neighborhood are dying off. But I got up this morning, had the heat on. Turned it up a little bit. Karen headed off to work, and the heat wasn't coming up. I'm like, it should be warmer than that. And the air coming out was barely lukewarm at best. And I was like, something ain't right there. So I started doing a little research and looking around, trying to figure it out. Went outside, and my air handler outside, because it's a heat source pump, and basically it's the air conditioner compressor that basically draws heat off from outside and heats your house. It was iced up. It was froze solid, just like the old days your air conditioner compressors would do. Same thing, but it's in the heat cycle, and it done this. And I was like, oh great. So I went ahead, came in, powered it all down, let it sit out there, and the temperature at that point was like 38 degrees or some junk. So it was going to take forever to thaw out because it's on the back side of the house, in the shade. So it's going to be hours to get that thing out. It was a solid block of ice coming outside the housing and everything. So went ahead, which sucks because it just wasted a bunch of electricity running and wasn't doing a damn thing for the house. So went ahead, decided to come in here. I boiled up some water, put it in a pump up sprayer, went out there and started hosing it off, melting the stuff off. Took a handful of trips out there, and just so much fun. Basically opening up an air conditioner compressor area out there, the outside unit, and just pumping hot water into it, melting ice off of there. That took a while. I'd let it set, go back out another thing of water, and just kept at that for a while. It took longer than it should have, truthfully. Finally got that done in the process and stuff. Got it working, and it seems to be working now. So I think we might be a little low on Freon. That's about the only thing to explain why it would ice up. But it also doesn't help that it's 85 or 90% humidity down here and 28 degrees. So that much humidity, it's easy to freeze up a compressor. Pretty simple. So went ahead, got back in, but done from that. Decided I had to go do some errands. I had to go pay. Had to go get a money order so I could pay my taxes for my sales tax and that. Went ahead, went to go get that, went to the bank, deposited a bunch of quarters and bills and whatnot. Tried to get a money order. They went $5 to get a damn money order, $10 for a cashier's check. And I don't own a checkbook. I can buy a check there for $3 and get 3 checks. And I was like, God, that still seems like a lot. It's a bucket check, it's a pain in the ass. And then was told that you can possibly get a free money order at Amscot. So I was like, that sounds kind of weird. I didn't really why it's $5 here and literally a few miles away it's free. But went ahead, said heck with it. I think at like Winn-Dixie or Publix, I think it was only like buck 20, something like that. It wasn't that expensive. So went ahead, said to hell with it. Went over to Amscot. Shop there, found out, yep, they got big giant sign out front, free money orders. Went there and they also even tried to give me a free Tootsie Roll, which I'm not a Tootsie Roll fan, so I left it there. But went from losing $5 or $10 to getting a free one, and it's literally 5 miles away, 6 miles away. So super glad that I found out about Amscot before paying Wells Fargo $5 for that damn thing. So from there, came back home, got it all filled out, got the envelopes done, and then decided I better run it up because the mail had already went here, so I couldn't drop my own mailbox. And ran up to the post office, dropped that off, went and did some other run around, went by the dollar store, looking for some random stuff to try and do a couple of projects that I'm hoping to accomplish. I don't know if they'll turn out or not, we'll see. So went ahead from there, came back to the house, and had a couple things I was doing. I was like, it's beautiful weather, and why not go run long? I got to get those 52 long runs in this year since I failed last year, and decided to heck with it. So I went ahead and changed out and took off my run. Just ran from the house here. Was going to actually run the check over to the money order over to the post office and dropped off. I thought, I'll get sweaty, you'll get damaged and whatnot. I just had to drove over there. So I ran from here, ran over towards like the road track stuff, ran up and down the neighborhoods, looking at a lot of the plants that are getting their butt kicked by the cold weather. Ran to a few different people on the street who wanted to play with the dog and that kind of thing. It's always kind of nice when you run different areas. Move people are like wanting to pet the dog and stuff. It's always kind of fun. So we knocked out our 8+ miles, Bruce and I did. It was actually a fairly quick little thing. I think it was like a 9:03 pace, which was funny because I had paid attention. I would have sped up a little bit at the end. I think I ran an 8:47 the last mile. I would have ran a little faster and had it all below 9 if I had paid attention. I was that close, but not that it really matters. So that was the third one. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I ran long all 3 days this week, which is crazy because I need to do one a week, but I need to, like I said, I need to get ahead of schedule on here because when it starts getting super hot, I'm not going to want to go out there and run that long and then throw an injury or two in there and it can really throw you off and lose out. So went ahead, got that accomplished, got back here to the house, went ahead and made up a meatloaf type thing. I had some ground chuck they had left over from some other meal stuff. I weaved bacon, actually weaved the bed of bacon, wrapped it in the meatloaf, and baked it on a pan. That was what we had for dinner. That and Hawaiian rolls. Turned out surprisingly pretty good. There's some things I could have done differently. I could have put in some fillers, some crackers, some different things for flavoring and whatnot. I kind of just basically made a giant bacon burger with bacon hamburger just in a loaf instead. So I was happy with it. Karen was all right with it and stuff. I don't think she was nearly as impressed. It could have been. It wasn't my best work, but it was something, and we got it done. So from there, kind of chilled out a little bit, trying to figure out what we're doing. We thought we were going to go to Jacksonville tomorrow to deliver some things for her work. Turns out we're not doing that. So now we're trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow, and that becomes a whole new idea. Because once I found out I was going to Jacksonville, I just kind of stopped thinking about it, and now it's who knows. So we'll see. But we had basically a little bit of Netflix, and then crashed out. We was actually up really late. We stayed up later than we should have, watching stuff and chatting a little bit and whatnot, and trying to figure out Excel spreadsheet for Karen. She's got to do some Excel stuff, and I talked to a handful of people, posted on Facebook even, asking for help getting to Excel, and I think we have some leads of getting her taught and figuring it out, and we'll go from there. We'll know more Monday, I guess, when she gets a chance to get back and work at it again. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.